Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Never done that before. I had no idea you could do this in YouTube. Look what I could do in YouTube. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Ray. I never knew I could do this in YouTube. This is new. This is awesome. It's awesome and it's new. Wow. Okay. I've got a feeling it's the weather. I'm not 100% certain, but I think it's the weather on YouTube side because it just cut out completely. But I'm going to go back to the stream that just ended, reply to everything there, and when I get down to the bottom there, then I'll come back in here. If that makes any sense. Maybe, possibly. Okie dokie. So where did I get to? 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 Wow, I'm so far behind. Flipping heck. Okay. So welcome to Christine in. Doris, my phone buffered and made me get behind. Yeah, I've got a massive feeling it's weather on YouTube side. Melissa says a skiff is a small, shallow, flat-bottomed open boat with a sharp bow and square stern. My stern definitely isn't square. So that must be a boat. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. A small boat or lifeboat sized. Teresa. Teresa was in. I don't know if she's back in the new one, but I might find out in a minute. She says, hello, Lisa LadybirD, with the blue heart and the weavies. You see that? See this? I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not, but like we have a Tootsie. She hates me touching her Tootsies. I'm so mean. I'm so mean to the bean. Hang on. Okay. I don't know if you can see me or not. We'll just hope. Okay. Joe says, are you guys getting a lot of buffering or is it just me? Yes, Joe's getting it. Jennifer was getting it. Amelia was getting it. Corey was getting it. Teresa's getting it. Ganny is getting it. Looks like your internet doesn't want to cooperate today. No, it's not I can promise you it's not my internet. I've got a feeling it's YouTube weather, unfortunately. Purp's getting it. Doris. And there's Ray. Ray's in, saying hiya with a heart and a ball and another heart. I'll scroll down. I broke the internet. It's not that kind of channel. She's down to 5 of us hanging on. Zara's still there. Nicole came in. Miss Fibromyalgia, Jan and Resin. Resin came in and said, hey, everyone. I wonder if she's back. Ray, if I could turn the weather on and off again, I would. But it's not weather here and it's not my net. So I can only think it's weather YouTube side. Scrolling down. Nicole got 3 hours sleep last night. I finally got sleep last night, after like a proper night's sleep after 3 or 4 nights. Oh my gosh, I so needed it. I so needed it. Angela came in. I wonder if she's back in the new one. I'll find out in a minute. Scrolling down. I'm nearly caught up, I'm sure. It's been a long time since I had young kids around. I've never had young kids around. Usually I'm just about to fall asleep and he says, Mom, kids. Opened a new live. Right, let's close that one. And I'm back in the new live. Ta-da! Okay, scrolling up. Let's try this again. Okay. I'm so pleased that I can now actually share my screen, because now I don't have to keep moving the camera, which is such a huge bonus. I can actually kind of just go, oh, look, you can look at my screen, and I don't need StreamYard. It is such a bonus. Absolutely flipping brilliant, which also means I can share photos. When there's a little bit of a lull in the chat, I can show photos. You never know what I might show. Before I get properly into the chat, I want to let you know that the notebooks. Now, this is only an example because this is a members only notebook. So the notebooks that are on sale, there are 6 left. When all 6 have gone, all 6 will be shipped out and there are no more. But the members notebooks are, I can show you because I can share my screen. Oh my gosh. I can show you the front cover of it. And then I can kind of show you, you know, the rest, as it were. Open sesame. There we go. Okay, so this is the cover of the one that is for sale. It is a spiral bind, and it is 80 pages of lined with a Miss Beany on the front. Now, these notebooks, the 6 that are left, it may well be a case of, if you're outside of the UK or outside of America, the postage may be different, so it's better to ask me first anyway. But the notebooks are, if you are in America, they are $7 plus postage. If you are in the UK, they are £6 plus postage, which is $3. In fact, I don't even think it's $3.75, but it might be $3.75. Large letter, nearly 200 grams. Yeah, $3.75 postage in the UK. But there's 6 left. When they are gone, they are gone. Okay. Okay, let's get back to the chat. Get back to the chat, cat. Okay, let me just bring my wheel back up so I've got it. Okay, Miss Ray. There she is again. Welcome back, Ray. Thank you very much for chasing us down. And it's so nice to see you in here again. Welcome back. And Amelia came back over. Welcome in, Amelia. Joe said, what happened? I know I've said that over and over, so I know that one's covered. I'm good with that one. Mary. Marianne Ewish, she says, hi all. Welcome in, Mary. Welcome in. Oh, that reminds me. Any members in here that took part in the Secret Santa, can you please, if you haven't already, let me know when you post so that I can let your person know that their gift is on the way. And we can kind of keep track on it to a degree, you know? A miracle happened with one package that we thought wouldn't even make it this year. It made it within a month. We were all floored. But if you could please let us know, and don't forget to put either a snowman or a blue heart on the package to let that person know that's your Secret Santa gift. Thank you. Okie dokie. Scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down. Welcome back, Doris. And Purp. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you, Jennifer. Homer. Yes, I am. She says, you're back. Or do you mean something on my back? I can't see back there. My neck's too thick. Miss Resin. Welcome back. Yay, she says. I wasn't overly excited, girl. I've got to stretch my legs because they're hurting. Oh! Ah! Welcome back. Thank you guys for seeking me out, whence I came. The question of the live, thank you, Miss Jennifer. The question of the live, if you're willing to give it a go, is what would you try if you knew you wouldn't fail? What would you try if you knew you wouldn't fail? I would try dating. There goes another one for me. I'd try dating because I fail at that constantly. Hang on, camera. Hang on. According to the camera, I'm now on the Titanic. There we go. Welcome back, Zara. Welcome back, Angela. And Lucy. Lucy, the laundry worker gherkin. Welcome back. Resin says her answer to the question of the live, I would try paddle boarding. Oh, I'd like to do paddle boarding. I mean, heck, if I got in the same thingy, it'd sink. You'd have no chance. But oh, I'd like to try that. I want to ride the rapids. Got a major fascination with water, and a lot of people would assume that I'd be absolutely poop scared of it. But I'm a water sign. I'm a water sign not only in the standard astrological means, but also in the Chinese. I'm also water, and I'm fascinated with it. Paddleboarding would be pretty funky. I'd go for some of that. There we go. Hang on. Let me have a slurp, Angela. Let me have a slurp. Hang on. That's better. Angela, welcome in. She says, hi, Lisa and Beany. How are you doing today? I am doing fine today. Drinking water, working on my second pair of crochet slipper socks. Who did the first pair go to? I'm okay. I've got a little bit of a headache over my eyebrow. Only slightly. I hope it disappears. And if it doesn't, hopefully I'll get some sleep and make it disappear. I hope. Thank you, Miss Resin. She says, don't forget the thummies. The thummies. Now you're back, you see. Now this is like 0.5 because the first one went. I'm so blaming the weather. It's got to be the weather. Scrolling up because I just went and it just stopped. So bear with me a second while I find it again. There it goes. Okay, so we have Miss Sandra D. Welcome in, Sandra. She says, hello, Lisa, and everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Scrolling. Oh, tons of sleep. Oh, I wish. Oh, look. And I can share the screen. I don't even have to take it anywhere. Hang on. I can put you on. Okay. Let's put another one for Nicole on the wheel. Miss Resin. Second entry on the wheel. Now this, for anybody who doesn't know, this is the super wheel. If you send a thanks on any of my videos of £5 or more when it's been converted from your currency, you'll go on the super wheel. If you do a PayPal during a live of £5 or more British pounds when it's been converted, you'll go on the wheel. If you do a super chat or super sticker like Miss Resin has done with lots and lots of blue hearts, you've got to be careful with the blue hearts though, because emojis are classed as spam and I might get told off. You'll go on the super wheel. For every £5 sent in one transaction, £5 goes to one entry. But if you're a member, members, when they get an entry, they get an added entry. So as an example, if Jennifer sent £5, she would get 2 entries. Where if Jonathan McCliff sent £5, he'd get 1 entry because he's not a member. And I don't know who he is. But if he wants to come along and send me £5, I'll be very, very grateful because it's all helpful and this is my income. So thank you very much, Miss Resin. Thank you. I'm really, really hoping for sleep. Believe me, I'm hoping for sleep. I slept brilliantly last night, amazingly well. Didn't even have to wake up for morphine last night. Just straight through. I was at a really nice temperature. Didn't have many hot flushes. I was good. I just really, really hope I have another couple of days like that. But I ain't going to hold my breath. I ain't going to hold my breath because I've done a lot today and I know my back's aching and one of my shoulders is aching and I'm hoping they're not going to keep me up. We'll see. Doris said, did you get my comment about the daddy cats doing the deed and running off to do more deeds? Yes, I did. Yes. Wriggle says, sharing photos is scary. It can be. You never know what I might show. Miss Purp says, oh, she's repeating what she said before. So she says her answer is I'd write a pattern and I would love to have a designer mind. And I'm very, very logically minded, which sometimes is more of a hindrance than a help. But I haven't got the mind of a designer. I can't write things down. In fact, because I can show photos now and just create even more backlog for myself to try and catch up. Let me see if I've got it in here of something that I designed. And this will be proof, if I can find it, this will be proof why I'm not a designer. Oh, no, it's not them. Let me go into the next one. It's got to be that one then. Okay, I can show you this. Some people have seen this already. Hair's pretty much like mine is now. But this is why I don't design anything, because I wanted to design the simplest of things. Well, maybe not the simplest of things, but a simple thing of a hat. A hat for an adult to wear. A hat. Standard, simple hat. And this is what my design skills came out with. Yeah, that's it. This is why I am not a designer, because no, it doesn't happen. And I know she'll be fine with this, because I did it through a video call with Ingrid from Ingrid's Inspirations. I was saying, okay, the next one you do this, then we do that, and then we do this. So it was kind of blind doing it. She did what she did with a slightly different yarn and a bigger hook, but we did the same pattern. And even Ingrid said, no, this is not an adult hat. This is, we've made a fez, because, you know, this is hers. Yeah. I mean, at least hers is a little bit bigger, but still, my design skills are as useful as mashed potato at an ice rink. It just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Doris says, I want one. What does she want? You want a good deed from a daddy cat? That sounds really wrong, Doris. It sounds really wrong. I don't know what she's wanting. That's the only thing I could think of. Miss Michelle, welcome in, Miss Michelle. She says, hi everyone. We'll be a lurking gherkin. Hi, Enya Twinny. She's gone to sleep again. She's got a tail covering her face. She's asleep again. Welcome in, Miss Michelle. Miss Ray, snowman. That's for the packages for Secret Santa. Wriggle says, have to leave for a minute. Did you get the statement about my known male cats? Yes, and I queried. I was sure that you had Bear fixed, but I'm guessing not. Thank you for doing the prayers again. Yeah, hopefully they're pinned back to the top of the chat again. I hope. Doris says email sent. Ooh, Miss Doris has sent an email. Is that to me or to someone? Oh no, it's to me. Oh, okay. Doris, all you got to let me know is if you want it tracked. And yes, I'll get to the people with the PayPal in a moment. Hang on. Whether you want it tracked or standard post. If you have it standard post, and these are all pre-order, because as soon as the 10 have bought, then they're being shipped out. Pre-order, $7 for the USA, and it's $7 for the postage untracked. I won't be able to tell you where it is, when it's going to be with you. If it gets lost, there'll be a lot of that face. But of course it's a lot cheaper, because the tracked for the USA is $14.52. $14.52. UK, it's £3.20 for the postage. So yeah, I'm going to need to know whether you want it tracked or untracked, and then I can send you an invoice through and mark it down that we've only got 5 left. Angela says, I found you again. Sometimes, Angela, people would rather I got lost. A lot of the time. And I get it. But you found me. Peekaboo! Sandra says, horse racing. Horse racing? Who's horse racing? You're horse racing? I'm horse racing? Horse racing? You're watching horse racing. I'm lost. Wriggles says, what is on your t-shirt? Is it one of your... It is one of mine. It's one of mine. Because it's me with the heart. It's my logo. It's one of mine. Thank you for asking, Wriggles. I was hoping somebody might notice. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. I wore it for the first time on Joe's interview from last Sunday. And if timestamps allow, when the timestamps come in, I will link in the description, because I'm bound to forget. I will link in the description the interview over at Joe's, which he didn't ask me anything that I was actually expecting or that he told me he was going to ask. But I have news, peoples. I don't know what has happened. Some kind of planets are unaligned. Something has happened, because not only has Joe just done an interview with me this Sunday just gone, but 2 days ago, Antoinette, 2 OGs Hooking and Stitching Island Style, asked if she can do an interview with me in the new year, i.e. January. On top of that, less than an hour after Antoinette asked me, Robin from Roaming with Rover asked if I would do an interview with her next month. So the 6th of December, I'm going to be having an interview from Roaming with Rover. And in January, I'm going to have one with Antoinette. I don't know what is going on. What is wrong with you people? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'll go with it. I might not get it, but I'll go with it. I think you're all mad. Mad. Doris says, another answer to the question of the live. I would start a SAM business. Now, SAHM. I have no idea what that is a thing for. Service animal. No, I don't know what it is. You're going to have to fill me in, girlie. You're going to have to fill me in. Lucy says, I've finished with the laundry for about an hour because it's a never-ending job. Getting ready to go to the local craft fair. Not to sell, to buy. You've got a craft fair? What are you getting? What are you hoping to get? Are you going to be like, have you got like a set budget? Or is it, well, no, if the right thing comes along. I so miss going to craft fairs. I can't afford craft fairs, but I so miss going to them. I used to go to them quite often as a kid. Haven't done now for well over 20 years. Well over 20 years. Ray says her answer to the question of the live is, I would write a book. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? For that kind of thing, there is no failing. Write book. If you really, really want to, and you've got the oomph to do it, go for it. Do it. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today, because tomorrow may never come. Do it. Oh, Purp's sharing tea and cheesecakes. Okay, let me finish my tea because it is cold now, like really cold. But I haven't got any cheesecake. And because I'm fasting, no cheesecake. But I know my supermarket doesn't have any cheesecake, but I'm very tempted to say, buy all the ingredients and actually make one. Very tempted. Hang on. Okay, we're done. We're done. And we've had about half an hour. So, Jennifer, I don't know if Karen is back yet or not, but could you do a break in the chat, please, so that we can do the linky doodabs, please? Cheesecake. And Joe's done it again. Michelle. Oh, and Michelle again. Michelle gets it again. Lucky Michelle. Thank you very much, Mr. Joe. I haven't seen Michelle for a couple of weeks, actually. I wonder where she is. Thank you, Mr. Joe. That'll put a smile on her face as well. Again. Hey. New member again. Twice. Lucky girl. Miss Angela says both pairs of her slippers that she's making are going to my next door neighbour's grandchildren. Ah, make some for her as well. You know, then she can be with her granddaughters, kind of. They will share something. Make some for her as well. Doris says, I can redesign patterns or change things in a pattern, but I don't think I could make a pattern. Oh, yeah. Well, the same here. I mean, yeah, I can grab something and go, well, no, I don't like that stitch, so I'm going to do this stitch throughout. Whenever it calls for that stitch, I'm going to do this stitch. Or like my my other cardi, okay, it's not this one, but my other cardigan, I did my own lapel and collar and pockets, and I belted it. That was all me. And even though they're simple things, a lot of people I know won't even do that. But I was quite chuffed with that. It made me quite proud. But every now and again, I do a lot of, if people follow Bagged A Crochet, she calls it the chocolate bonbon hat, and it drives me nuts because I always look for the chocolate bonbon hat, or I did until I actually saved it as a bookmark, and there's no such thing. She calls it the chocolate bonbon hat, but that's not the title of the tutorial. But every now and again I will change that and I will put bubbles in it, or I will do front cross crochet, or what else have I done with it? Oh, a lot of back posts, just little things, just to give something a little bit of a je ne sais quoi. You know? Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Okay, yes, sorry. Okay, let me hang on. I did get them. I said I'll be back to them in a moment, didn't I? And I completely forgot. Okay, so let's open the wheel. And Doris got it. Let's share the screen because I can do that on YouTube now, which is amazing. I love it. Okay, let's put Homer on the wheel. And Homer just got 2 entries, but she's a member, so it gets doubled. So Miss Homer, 4 entries on the wheel, on the spinniness, the spinny wheelie thingy. Very, very, very big spinny wheelie thingy over here now. But thank you very, very much. Thank you. I'm so sorry it took me a little while. I saw it and said I'd go back to it, and I completely forgot to go back to it because I've got a brain like a colander, as we know. But Thank you, Mally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Homer is on the wheel a little bit more, and that wheel will get spun on the last Friday live, like at the end of November. So the last Friday live of November, that will get spun at the end of the live. So you know. Lucy! Her answer to the question of the live is, I would sing on stage in a musical. Oh, you're up there with Joe. There you go, Joe. You've got a partner to do it with now. Take it away. See, now that I really want to see that now. I do. What musical would it be? What sort of musical would you like to do? Ray says fezzes are cool. Don't say they're both cute. They were supposed to be adult hats. And they just came out as fezzes. Hi, Miss Corey. Welcome back. Take care, Sandra. I know you've long gone, but take care. Thank you very much for popping in. Ganny says, oh my, you're back. I ran to the corner store real quick and now I'm back. Welcome back, Ganny. Welcome back. La Shira Crochet. Welcome in. Hang on. There we go. She says, hi, Lisa. And a lot of other people. And everyone in the chat. Welcome in, Lashira. Welcome in. Nice to see your profile picture. Wriggles says, hugs and love to all. Turbo is home with White Castle, so I'm leaving. Hang on, I know this one. White Castle, because we've had this before. And I think with Wriggles as well. White Castle is burgers. Like you get like 10 mini burgers in a bag or something overly ridiculous like that, I think. I can't remember entirely. I might be remembering it completely wrong. This is me and I have a colander for a head. So that's possible. Doris says, wow, but I don't know what she's wowing at. I don't know. Ganny says, do you press designs onto shirts? No. I have a merch shop with Teespring. And in the description of all my videos and on my about page and on the community posts, my merch link will pop up. And on any of the merch that I sell, if you want a particular design doing slightly different or in different colors or a name putting on it, however you want it, you've just got to let me know beforehand and I will create it up for you and have it up. One of the bonuses of being a member is they get with their year pack, I think their year pack, if they're in America, they get free postage and packaging on merch for eternity until they're not a member anymore. And those who are outside of America get 10% off for as long as they remember for any amount of purchases on the merch site. It's all my fault, says Joe. Probably, but I don't know what it is. Probably, maybe, probably. Jennifer has done the question of the live, but I'm sure I did a break, so I've got to get down to there. So I'll ignore the question of the live for the moment because I've got to get to that break. Doris says, sorry, SAHM equals stay at home mum. I thought you were a stay at home mum already. And there was me thinking service animal, hostel, Medicare. See, Useless. Ganny says, how answer to the question of the live? I would also write a book. Then get to it. There's 2 authors in here. Get that pen and pencil. Get that computer and the laptop or keyboard, whatever. Get writing. Get writing. Lucy says, for a couple of years, I would have a booth at the fair, sell lotions and face creams and such. But the company that made the products was bought out, and I'm not interested in the new company's products. Well done for standing your ground. Well done. Takes a lot of guts to do that. Okay, so there we've got the link drop breaks. Nicole says, Miss Resin says, last night I found a vintage crochet book that my grandma gave me. I'm so excited to try a couple of patterns. Yes, and we get to see. White Castle are burgers. Let me just get rid of these. White Castle tiny burgers, aka sliders, because they're so greasy they just slide through. Ew. Ugh. Welcome in, Kim. Okay, we're doing Linky Doodabs. But first I'm going to say Ganny and Jennifer. Thank you. Ganny, if you do, then it makes it worthwhile for me. It really does. It helps me, give me a little bit of confidence and go, do you know what, let's keep this going. So thank you very, very much. Jennifer, you're a numpty, but thank you. You're both a numpty. You're both numpties. But thank you. Okay, so let's do Linky Doodabs. If you are a creator and you would like your link dropping in the chat, please put, because they've been mentioned a couple of times and now they're in my head, put an emoji of a horse. Like, yay! A horse. If you are a creator and you would like your link dropping, please put an emoji of a horse. And I will tell you about the next thing that's on my list that I've got to remember to tell you. I've shown you the new members items that are going into the packs. Affiliate links should be in all my descriptions now. I am affiliated with Icy Yarns and Lovecrafts at the moment. I've been declined by Premiere because they will only take America. So that poo-pooed on that one. I have tried Furls. I've tried about 4 others, but I haven't heard from them. So at the moment, I'm an affiliate of Ice Yarns and also Lovecrafts. If you fancy anything, I know there's a lot of us with those links. I know there are, but I'm letting you know, down in my description, affiliate links, if you wish to. I'm giving you guys time to put your horses in the chat if you want it. Members, oh, my whips. Oh my gosh, let me show you a whip. You can laugh all you like. Those that have put the horsey in the chat, don't press enter, don't press send, but start typing out your advert to sell your channel. Why are we coming to your channel? What is your channel about? Sell yourself. Maybe you've got a goal coming up, or maybe you've just done something really exciting, or you just want people to come over. Don't say the SUB word, but type out your sales pitch, and momentarily I'll say your name, and then you can drop your advert, and Miss Jennifer will drop your link for you. Let me show you my whip. It really is a whip. It really is. So I'm planning, or I say planning, I'm trying to make this. Like really trying. And this is how overly non-creative I am, because mine looks like a 4-year-old chucked up a load of wool. And that's the result. No, it isn't finished. It's a whip. Not a faux. It's a whip. Please bear that in mind. You see? I mean, how crochet is that? I am just such a brilliant designer, right? Aren't I? Aren't I? I'm just great. Yeah. Yeah. So that is definitely a work in progress. And it's driving me nuts because my OCD wants to. Grr. Okay. Oh, welcome in, Sparkles. Sparkles, you are now a new member. Thanks to Mr. Joe, Garden State Gardener. Sparkles, please email me your address, because I had your old address, but I don't have your new address. And now you're a member, I need to send you your members stuff. So if you could, please email me. Okay, our first person we are dropping a link for is Mr. Joe. Ow, Mr. Joe, let us know about your channel, please. And I'll move the mic a little, the camera. Oh. Dear Lord. That's better. Okay. Mr. Joe, Garden State Gardener, says, Sunday Fun Day, 7 till 9 p.m. EST. Comment on the registration video to be put on the wheel for some great prizes. If you missed it, come watch last week's interview with Lisa. And thank you everyone who came last week. We're there. We have Mr. Joe's Linky Doodabs. Just there. Thank you very much, Mr. Joe. Thank you. And let me just see if I can get rid of that. I can. Jolly good. Mr. Nightbot getting in there. Next we have Ms. Gammy. Welcome back, Karen. Gammy, please tell us about your channel. What are we doing? She says, this is Ganny Joe Crochets. She says, my channel is a down-to-earth place to be. I share my family and my love of crochet. Still learning the ins and outs of YouTube and growing. And there's her Linky Doodab. And Ganny, if I can ever help you out, I'm more than happy to. I've aided Antoinette. I've aided Cindy, Life and Yarn Tangled. I've aided Joe, Garden State Gardener, Ingrid's Inspirations, and Bailey, Nachta, Cat on the Prowl Creations. If you would like some help, let me know and I will see what I can do for you. And Miss Nicole jumped the gun. I didn't even say her name. Bad girl. Miss Resin says, I am working towards my next milestone, and I am also looking to add more items in my Etsy shop and doing more lives without being a bundle of nerves. My channel is growing quickly. And there is her link. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think you do more lives than normal videos now, don't you? I think. And lastly, we have Miss Doris Artman. Give us your advert. Jennifer's link came up instead of mine. Okay, bear with it, Ganny. She'll do it again in a second. Bear with it. Welcome in, Denise. Give us a moment. We're just doing the last link drop. Bear with it. Ganny, hang on. No, Ganny, I've got your link. I've got your link, Ganny. That is your link. Just double checking. We've got Nicole's. That's Resin's link. Yep. Got Resin's link. Garden State Gardener. That's his link. They're all right. They're all good. It is your link, I promise you, Ganny. Doris, drop your advert, please. Pleasy wheezes. Thank you. Miss Doris says, I'm sporadic. I can only film at night. Unboxings and crochet projects. I do have some chicken and duck adventures when I can. Sometimes I let one of my kiddos film short little videos. And there is Miss Doris's link. Thank you very, very much, all of you. Thank you to everybody in the chat. The chat is now open again. Thank you to everybody who refrained from typing anything and had some respect for the creators. It is so much appreciated. Obviously, if you haven't got these people, go to it now. Go to the link and stick it in a bookmark, or go so that you can go back to it afterwards or whenever you fancy it. But go and check them out. Have a nosy, and you might come across a new channel that you might really like and want to join in with. Miss Purp with the stars and the LadybirD. Ray, it's so hard not to talk. I know, I'd be the same. I would. Email sent. I just want to verify for you that I have it. Yes, I have it. I have it. Good. Good. Thank you very much, Miss Sparkles. So I can sort that out on Monday for you. Because Monday, this weekend, I've got 8 stitch markers I still need to make and a HanKey keyring. Gonna make them this weekend, and then I can get it all sent out on Monday, and all will be good with the world. Jennifer's answer to the question of the live is, I would pick up writing poetry again, but it's been years. Again, what's stopping you? What is stopping you? The question of the live, if you do want to answer, is what would you try if you knew you could not fail? Ganny says, I'm sorry. Jennifer was a beautiful person that dropped my link. My bad. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Doris says, I am a stay-at-home mom. I should have said work-at-home mom. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're a mom. That's something. For those who want to know, I did a appeal last week, beginning of last week, for Scarfie, because Ingrid from Ingrid's Inspirations and I are doing a cal together. We're both making a Scarfie made poncho, and Ingrid is a Speedy Gonzales crocheter. She will turn around and she'll say, oh, I'm so slow. No, she's not. Plus, that's really what she does all day, is she crochets and she knits. She's a speed demon with both of them. I'm a lot slower. Plus, I've got a lot of things sometimes that I can and can't do through a day. And getting the chance to actually sit still long enough to crochet is a bit of a pain in the hip, in the back, in the shoulders a lot of the time. But the poncho is using herringbone. I don't know if you can see that. It's all herringbone stitch. No, it's not. It's half herringbone. Sorry. I really like herringbone when it's on the vertical. I'm not overly keen on it when it's on the horizontal, but I do like it on the vertical, and I don't know why. But we've both started this, and thanks to somebody in here, I have got the Scarfie I need incoming so that I can complete that properly. Ingrid has only one section of the poncho left to finish, which we'll do it together, but Ingrid's out of Scarfie, and the bad thing is it is discontinued. Her colour is discontinued. Now, a couple of you have asked on your Facebook groups, but I'm asking if anybody can find Scarfie Coral Cream. That's the colouring, Coral Cream. Please, 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 please. Let me know. I'm going to do everything I can to try and get Ingrid the 4 skeins of Scarfie she needs. But with it discontinued, no, it's not at Lionbrand. There is honestly one place on Etsy, but I think they're $15 per skein plus $12 for shipping just to America. That's not out of America. She's in America and she's still doing 15 shipping per skein. But yeah, Miss Ingrid is in need. So please keep eye pies open, or if you've got any in your stash, I'd be willing to trade. I'd be willing to trade. I'm trading for mine. If we can do the same for Ingrid, that would be a bonus, because, you know, we both want to get this poncho done. Okay, let me go back in the chat because I've waffled. Surprise, surprise, I waffled. And my legs are hurting. Ganny's using her emojis with the pretty tab and the rainbow star and the blue die. Jennifer says, well, the older I get, I find it hard to get the words out. Memory isn't as good as it used to be. That's why you've got to keep on exercising your memory. The older you get, the more you need to exercise your brain. Because just like your body, if you don't use it, it goes bye-bye and it don't come back. You've got to keep it activated. So stop putting it off. Sit down. You've got 20 million notebooks. You've got 30 million pens. Get writing. Get writing. Let me scroll down a little bit. There we go. Doris says, I've never used Scarfie. I will keep an eye out. Please, please do. If any of you are in the other social medias, if you're able to ask, please, please do. It's for Ingrid's inspirations. She isn't one to ask because she feels like she's being a burden on people. So I'm opening my gob and asking. Ganny says, I'm 63, soon to be 64. What about you, Jennifer? I tend to have the same struggle. We all do. We all do, but you just got... Do you have to do that, really? Really? Oh, my word. You keep on using that brain. Get some... get some colouring books, get some crossword books, get some word search books. Put a logic thing on your phone, logic app on your phone, and get in there for 10 minutes a day and exercise your brain. Keep it going. Ray says, what colour was it again? It's coral cream. It's coral/cream. Kim says, I'm sorry, I missed the name and colour of the yarn. Scarfie, coral cream. If you don't use it, you lose it. You really, really, really do. You really do. What's up? Why am I in your bad books? We've got another 15 minutes before it's that time. I'm getting the side eye. It's not very nice. What? What? The looks that I get, really. Denise Faust. She says, the same thing happened to me while I've been crocheting a sweater for my husband and the yarn was discontinued. Had to pay a lot for the one skein I found on eBay. Yeah, that's the bad thing. Because it's discontinued, whoever has any and willing to sell, it's normally overly ridiculous pricing. Like, ridiculous. Yeah. Lionbrand Scarfie yarn, says Zara. That's it. Can I help you? Fleabag? See, now she's waiting for the F word now. Got 15 minutes before the F word, but she's waiting. If it scares you that much, Jennifer, do something about it. And don't just go, it scares me, I'm gonna stick my head in the sand and hide. Do something about it. Doris says, is it pinkish type colour? Yes. It's kind of a peachy pink. Purp says, I'm making bonding squares for a Birmingham hospital using all my scraps. Bonding square. Now that makes me think of a newborn baby going on to a parent, but I don't know where the square comes in. So you're going to have to fill me in. Doris has sent an email. She sent another email. Another one. Yes, it's for Ingrid. Hang on. Yes. That's it. £10 a ball. And that's before postage. Does it post here? Give me a second. Miss Doris has found some. Does it delivery? $4.95 per order. And that's in the UK. Overseas, £15 per order. If I got it, I could vacuum pack it. Right, I'm putting a bookmark on that because if all else fails, I'm going there. Well found, Doris. We're still looking. Still looking. But we've got a place. We have got a place. Look at Miss Sparkles using her member emojis. And Lucy's now at the fair. Gosh, that must be really close. She was doing laundry. She took a break. Now she's at the fair. Want to be at the fair. And Ganny's using some member emojis too. The blue sapphire, because blue sparkles. Yeah, she's good. She's good. I mean, I'm really, really hoping we can find it a little bit cheaper than that. But we've got some. It's gonna cost £45 for it to get to me, and then sending on to Ingrid. If I vacuum pack it, it shouldn't be all that much. But if I sent it direct to Ingrid, it would cost a flipping fortune. It'd be 55 quid, which is a lot of moolah. Purp says, Niku, 2 squares, 1 for mum, 1 for baby. Swap them every 12 hours so they get each other's smell and bond. I've never heard of these. This is good. I like this. So are these little cotton squares? Ow, hang on, I've got to stretch my legs. Little cotton squares. Yes. I'm just getting stared at. Like, this is just so unnerving. Really. Yes. Purring is so loud as well. So loud. There was something else that I was going to... Members make on Monday. So it's all gone to pot. Members makes has all gone to pot. So on Monday, cotton or acrylic or fabric. On Monday, I will leave it up to the people that turn up. We'll either carry on as we were doing. You've just dropped my piece of paper on the floor. Thank you. We can either carry on as we were doing if the people are willing to sharpen up the image afterwards, or we scrap that completely and do something different on the same vein. So it'll be Monday at 2 p.m. GMT, which I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think is 8 a.m. Central. I think. Now, just to put things into perspective a little bit, please don't blame me. Please don't. And bless her, she's gone now. Lucy, do you mind? Keep me in focus. Grr. Lucy bought the pattern in the hope that she could do a better job with it, and it still was exactly the same. So it ain't just me. It ain't my doing. It ain't my fault. It's just a poopy pattern. Like, really. So I don't know how else to do it, except we do the other two and then sharpen them up afterwards by embroidery afterwards. But if you come along on Monday to do the members make and you go, it's just too much faffing, then we'll drop that idea and we'll pick up a new idea, because I've got something waiting in the wings on a similar vein. Ganny says, oh my, I only have one eye open at 8 a.m. I think it's 8 a.m. CST. I'm not 100% sure. But you say about one eye open. Sharon's not in here, but Sharon came on the week before last And she said she'd literally only just got out of bed and there she was making something. And she did absolutely brilliantly. So, and I know with me, weirdly, the more tired I am, the sharper my brain is. Makes no sense. I don't understand it. I don't think anybody else does. But it's a thing. So you might say you've only got one eye open, but heck, you don't even need eyes. As long as you can pick up your yarn and pick up a hook, feel for the stitches, you're all good. Doris says, I can do the embroidery to sharpen. There you go. It was 6 a.m. Pacific last Monday. Oh, I don't know what it is Pacific-wise. Don't give me other time zones. I don't know. I woke up and was late, but it worked. It works. It just needs sharpening up a bit because the pattern's a bit, you know. I'm so getting a look. See this? I'm getting stared at and I don't even know why. Why am I getting stared at? This is just so unnerving. Yeah, but it's almost time. Pacific is 3 or 4 hours earlier than Central. Flipping heck. Flipping heck. Okay, that might be a little bit early for people. Ganny says, I do that also. I have a book in my hand from the time I get up till I go to sleep. Wow. She's exercising that brain. She's a good girl. Oh, Ganny and Doris, when you get your post, please let me know so that I can get rid of the paperwork. 9 a.m. EST. 9 a.m. Huh. 5 hours. Yeah, that works. There you go. 9 a.m. EST. Hook, not book. We knew what you meant. Actually, I didn't, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, how other news I had. What was other news that I had? I had other news. I told you, I've shown you the new member pack items. Still looking for something to go with it. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. And I'm not going to show everyone the items all the time because I want some of them to be secret. You know, when you open your little pack, a couple of little things that you weren't expecting, it's a nice thing to receive, you know. I've told you about the affiliate links with Ice and Lovecrafts, always down in the description. I've told you about Monday's make. I've shown you my whip wall hanging. Doesn't it look excellent? Yeah, that is majorly work in progress. And I've shown you the poncho. There's, I think it's 47 rows of the half herringbone, and then it goes into a lacier stitch. And Ingrid is already up to the lacy bit. I've done 15 rows, and that's it. Oh, Beany's licking the scratch pad again. Scratch it. Ingrid is just so fast at crocheting, it baffles me. As of this live, there are 5 Beany's Pawesome Ideas notebooks left. This isn't the one that is up for grabs, but because it's a different design on the cover. But to show you, and it's really nice paper as well. I think I've said that a couple of times, maybe too many. It's not the stuff that you write on one and it soaks through to the other side. It's really, really nice, thankfully. Spiral bound, 80 pages. There are 5 left. It is a pre-order. As soon as the last 5 are paid for, then we can start shipping. If by Christmas, I did say by the end of November at one point, but now I'm saying if by Christmas they all haven't been bought, then everybody will get a refund. And I'm saying that live. You've got me here saying it right now. All of the PayPal things will be refunded if needs be. At the moment, nobody's touching them. It is staying where it is. Doris says, okay, I was going to ask if I can open it on camera. There's nothing to open. There's nothing to open. Just let me know when you get it. But there's nothing to open. Beany probably is trying to figure out who the heck you're talking to, or she thinks you're just plain crazy. Well, it's the latter permanently. Permanently, Kim. Angela says, I've enjoyed being in your live. See, she's on the ball. It's been 2 hours. Counting in the other live that went kaput. Angela is so on the ball. Well done, Angela. Take care, miss. Purp says smooth paper. It's very, very smooth paper. And people that already have a notebook are Wriggles and Karen and Silver Wings and Bailey, but she's not here. Jennifer's got one. She is here. I can't remember who else bought notebooks last year, because there's only 10 a year that I'm doing. They're limited edition kind of thing. Grab them while you can, sort of. I know Jennifer, Silver Wings, Bailey, Karen. Can't remember who else bought one. Oh, you bought one? Okay, Purp got one. Purp got one. So if without me having to say all the bump, you can have the testimony of the people that actually have them. Russell hasn't got one. Debra hasn't got one. Oh no, no, Debra doesn't have one. I don't think she has. She might have. Maybe Russell definitely doesn't have one. I don't know if Debra has one or not. I don't think she does. I don't think so. Zara says, I'm still here. We'll hit the bed once you end live. 1:30. Why, Mrs. Why? You are a numpty. Silly woman. And I highly doubt she's going to see this. And I'm asking for a plea from all of you that go in and out of lives, or even have a nosy through people's comments every now and again. Please, please, please look out for Lala Gamma. She is costing me a fortune right now because she refuses to check her emails. Lala Gamma. Lala space Gamma. No, Gamma. Lala Gamma. Please, 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 if you see her, She's not responding to my replies to her comments. She's not responding in email. Please, please, please ask her to check her emails. Please. Because otherwise my money may as well be washing into the sea. And I don't think the little fishy folk really want my money. Really. So I says, hope all is well with Deborah. I've missed her. Work is kicking her butt. She loves doing her job, but it's literally leaving her zero time at all. She's barely even having time with hubby, let alone anything else. It's really whipping her butt. Again, he says, what am I supposed to be looking for from you? You'll know when you see it. It's in your post. It's in your post. Okay, right. Let's round this off because we have been here 2 hours if we include how we started. So thank you all for popping in, and thank you to those who started in the other one and jumped over to this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. If you really, really, really want to, make a date in your diary for December the 6th at, is it 10 a.m. Central? I think it's 10 a.m. Central. There's an interview with Roaming with Rover, Miss Robin, if you fancy it. And of course, last weekend, last Sunday, I was with Mr. Joe. But for now, I guess I might see some of the members on Monday and some of the rest of you I might see on Friday. And hopefully, keep pushing yourselves. Keep smiling. Grab somebody that you love, like properly grab the person that you really love and tell them with words to their eyes, to their face, I love you. It means so much. You may feel stupid doing it. If you feel it, say it. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And at the utmost, look after your hands. These wonderful tools. These might be able to help you pray for the people at the top of the chat. These hands will be able to grab that person that you love, hold their face, and help you say, I love you. These hands can brush someone's hair. They can wipe a little bottom. They can play this little piggy on little toesies. These hands can pick up a hook and do wonders. These hands can sow seeds. All you need to do then is reap what you sow. Take care. Bye-bye.